Something just manipulated my focus, my zoom. I don't know if you guys saw that or can see that, but it zoomed in and out really quick. And it was when I was just panning across to the right. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. I've had it where I couldn't zoom at all. That's strange. Something up in the top of the tree way back there. Right there. That's different. I just heard walking. I'm sorry if I'm moving the camera around. It sounded like I had something walking up behind me. That was heavy. I don't know if the camera picked it up or not. That was strange. I almost felt like the vibe of somebody coming up behind me too. Oof. Made the hair stand up on my neck. There's only like 4 or 5 steps, like quick. But I could, you know how you can feel somebody coming up behind you? That's what it felt like. Plus I could hear it. And now I don't hear it. Some of the wildest things happen here to me. That gave me goosebumps. Let me walk over here a little bit. I gotta watch these holes on the shore edge. Check that knot out on that tree right there. See that? There's like a face on it. And there's an arch center of my screen. I can definitely tell you this much. The things that I see each time I come back here are definitely not here. Nothing's ever the same. I just heard it again. What in the hell? Let me zoom out. Try to get turned around here easily. What am I hearing? Besides, I know it's footsteps. Like, where is it? What is it? And where is it coming from? me see if I can shoot a couple of things from here. That sun, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but I can't. Man, I can hear it. It's hard to tell where it's coming from because of the water running behind me. Trying to see if I see anything moving at a distance. Sorry, I don't mean to be whispering, mumbling. I just feel like something's creeping up on me. That's exactly what it feels like. Let me see if I can see something here. My last video here, I was actually right in this area, and I went home and I heard it here, and I went home and I went back and reviewed it, and I had the loudest tree knock, one single knock, and it was right in front of me across the creek here in the meadow. But it was like a wooden baseball bat hitting a baseball, like a solid, knock, and it echoed. It's in my last video. If you guys haven't already checked it out and heard it, it's probably, well, I know this, it's the best knock I've gotten yet out of here. I mean, it was a solid, like you're at the ballpark and the wooden bat hits the ball. I mean, it's just a solid, just a knock, and that was it. And just before it happened, I had a woodpecker just drilling a tree, like, and as soon as he stopped, I heard knock, and nothing else. And as loud as and hard as the knock sounded, it was impossible that it was that woodpecker. No way. Just how loud and solid it was. There's no way it was any type of bird or, amazing knock. Those kind of things get my blood flowing. I love that sort of stuff. You're probably wondering why I'm standing in this one area, panning back and forth. That's a dog back on the other side of the power lines. But when I was coming in, I saw something over in this area that I can't find it now. It was not like a dark or a black area, but it was like grayish. And when I put the camera on it, it was blurry, real blurry. Now I can't find it. So one, it's either gone, moved on, whatever it was, or two, it could be what angle I was at. It could have had something to do with it, but I can't find it now. It was right in this corner here, right in there, center of my screen, like right in here, and I cannot find it. I don't see anything that even resembles it. So I'm gonna get off of that and see if I can get around. I'm stuck on, I don't want to turn too much. I keep hearing something walking and I don't know where it's coming from. Walk down this way a little bit. I don't want to go too deep in here. The closer I get on this back side to the power lines, I get a little uneasy because of the last day of hunting season, and the power lines runs alongside of my property, and that is definitely a place for someone that they can sneak in. And you don't know who's out here hunting, even when it's not hunting season. I really wanted to do a night investigation tonight. That was my plans. But the person that was supposed to go with me, that we had made plans for him to go, he called me last night and said he wasn't going to be able to make it. He's got 2 small children, and they're both sick. And he doesn't want to leave his wife by her. You know, it's hard when you got a kid, both of them sick like that. And it's just hard to get out when you got so much like that going on. So I told him, don't worry about it. We'll get out there. We'll get out here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a nighttime here, night investigation here, but I've been really thinking about going up to the lady's place that I told you I just met. Her place is crazy with stuff going on right now, and I really wanted to go. That's where my plans were, to go to her farm. I thought about asking my son, but he's like 150 miles from me. It'd be so much on him to get out here, you know, travel all the way out and then have to go back 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a lot to ask of somebody, especially when it's your weekend off, and you know, nobody wants to be up all night when that's your day off, you know, your night to relax with your family. So, you know, I'll figure it out. We'll get something lined out. I'll get in there soon, and when we get it figured out, I'll post it. I'll give you guys well enough in advance a heads up to know that we're going to do it. I think we're going to see things that we haven't, obviously. I think it's going to be actually really good here, and that lady's farm, to do a nighttime. I know it will here. This place never fails, day or night. I've been in here at night, but this was before I started videoing and getting into all this. I feel like I think I see a peaker. I can't 100% say it is, but I know I seen something step around that tree a little bit, like a shoulder, or let me see, that tree right there. But by no means am I saying it is, so. There's a lot going on right here in that pile of stuff. Looks like a trunk, uprooted trunk. I see a lot of different things there, faces. I've been noticing a lot of faces and stuff coming out of the ground low. Like spots like that. Just eyes eyes and nose, or one eye and a nose and mouth. A lot of intriguing stuff. Like this tree right there. Hold on, guys. There's eyes. Oh, come on. There's a face right there on that tree. You know. And I can recall growing up as a kid, I noticed those kind of things, but I never thought nothing of it. Like, you know, it's like, no, that's not what it is. That's impossible. But now when you think about it, you go back on it, it's like, oh my God, oh my goodness, you know, I saw that, I noticed that. That was going on when I was little, you know, it's wild. You know, but I wouldn't have dared said anything to anybody or pointed it out. I got something going on right there. You'll see it in big old head, big nose and eyes, right there. Right there. I'm not gonna stay on it though, guys. I try to give them as much respect as I can for what it is. And it's already changed its appearance a little bit. Look, to me, it's tilted more of an angle now. And then look right there. Look how bright those two white circles are, like a set of eyes on the side of that tree. I catch that a lot here. Almost like a glowing eyes. And then you take that. It looks like a person, like an outline of a head, like a skinny person with a big head right there. That black spot. It actually has eyes, nose, a chin. It looks like it has something smaller beside it. Just a lot of interesting things goes on. If you pay enough attention to it, you'll notice things. Especially here. My eyes, if you stare at a screen long enough, it's hard to focus with your eyes to look out beyond the camera. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Oh boy, let's see. Let's see if I can get a good... Man, I'm zoomed all the way in. I gotta get me a better camera again. I just got this one, but I need a better one. Okay. Right there. God dang it. Right there. See, right above that bright branch stick. Right there. Right above it. Looks like a head, shoulders, right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. You guys can zoom in even further with that new tool from YouTube. Check that out when you get a chance. There's so much. I've seen so much standing right here that I could do this all day here. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. If I see anything, I'll get back on here. See you on the next one.